Are you working? Yes, you are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream this evening. It's Monday, the 15th of June. A few seconds late, but I think we're still 2100. So I'll count that as being in on time. And we've got 16 runners in already. Public lobby. That's the first thing to say. We've been struggling to get people in on the lobbies on a Monday because a lot of people are off doing the daily races. So I thought we'd do a public, and for the moment I'm just going to let these guys know the race is starting at X10, so 10 past, and we'll see how many we get. We've got Mad Mikey, me, Zarkov, Grayomeg, Void, Philippe, Keith, Alpha, APTT, Lockvergy, Lobo, Scott, Mikey Boy. I got Wheels Racing, Danny and David. So it looks like there's quite a few people that are not in this one. Good evening to everybody in the chat. I can see that Mikey is in, Arcane, William and Danny C. Good evening to all of you guys. I'll tell you one of the things I am going to need to get is my inhaler. Bear with me a second, guys, because I might need this tonight. Let me just have that by me just in case I need it. And I haven't done any work on this one, if I'm perfectly honest. And what I am going to do is I'm just going to, just for kicks, I'm going to change my car. I fancy giving this one a go, and we'll see how we go. Danny C, how's the BTC? It's going okay. I think that I am. Let me just get out on track very quickly. I think that I am at the top of the group that I'd like to be in, but I think that Pops is very close to me. I need to have a look. I had a very quick look at the times, the tables that Hulky put up today. So I'm not quite sure how I'm doing, but yeah, I mean the likes of Jack, Greg, Wills, Ollie, they're going to be ahead of me. I'm really racing against number one, Hulky, and those guys. So I think I'm doing okay. We had a really good run last week, which was good. I even got a fastest lap on one of them, which was a bit unexpected. And we'll have to see. I don't even know what track it is this week, if I'm honest. I need to have a little look. Totally unprepared for that at the moment. Yeah, be very interesting to see what happens. Last week we did okay in the daily race around Brands Hatch, which was good. Made a nice lot of points up, which means my A ranking is, I think I'm about a third of the way up the A at the moment, which is nice. But I didn't get to do much racing towards the end of the week because it got busy, and then over the weekend it got really busy as well. So didn't really get the opportunity to maximize that. I did a few laps, well, quite a few laps earlier on of the daily race C. I was watching Greg racing it earlier on today, and I can't really get it hooked up very well. I'm still about 700th in the world, I think. What I am now, of course, I don't know by the evening, and you've got America coming online, so that will drop even more. Hulky's really good around this track. Ooh. The other thing to bear in mind tonight, guys, is this is a public open lobby, so not necessarily anything will go. Hopefully it will keep it respectful, but obviously elbows out, etc, etc, etc. And we could have just about anybody in this one. Matt Evo, good evening. Libya, hello. Ooh. Let me just jump out of that one for the moment. Libya says, Mitch, I have someone waiting to start with PSR. Can they get the Discord link, please? Yes, it's on the screen, my friend. It's on the screen. Also, in Discord, you can invite them into the server as well. If you go into the Discord, you can invite them in. Right, so we've got a few minutes to go. We've got Wheels Racing, Danny C, David, Mad Mikey, me. And then we've got a number of people of all different skill levels in here. We've got Zarkov and Greg Omega, both A's. Barry R is in with Philippe on B's. Keith is a D. Alpha Cyfex is a D. Ado is an E. Lockie Verkley is an E, as is Lobo, and Mikey Boy is a D. So we might have to be a little bit careful with some of these lower rank racers. Of course, I'm saying we might. It is very much a might, because just because these guys are D and E, it might just be that they don't do the daily races. They might be A+ ranked racers, super respectful, the best of the best. You really, really, really do not know what you're going to get in this. But we will wait and see. Let's go and spectate a few people. So Matt Mikey is in the Audi. Good to see him in that car. I imagine he's going to be up the front. Hopefully Mad Mikey can have a decent race. Very, very often when we go public, he gets taken out. I don't know what it is. Mad Mikey and I seem to be a magnet for trouble. Hopefully he'll be able to keep out of trouble. Zarkov is new to us, so I don't know how he or she is going to run. Philippe also is going to be new to us. Hopefully these guys are going to race respectfully. And Edo in the Mercedes. So we've got a good few, good mixture of cars. Danny C is in the Z4. I do like that Z4. Wills has jumped into the Supra. Grey Omega is also in the Audi. So teammate to Mad Mikey maybe. Barry R has gone for the Porsche. And Keith is also in the Porsche. David is in the Supra. Lobo's in the Porsche. So a few Supras and a few Porsches. Alpha's gone for the Honda NSX, I believe. And there's a couple of Audis. Grenster has joined us. He's in the Genesis. The Genesis being one of the cars that a lot of people said to me, why don't you give that a go? So there we go. Right, so no pit stop for this one. There will be a pit stop in the next one. And yeah, we are going to be getting going in just a moment. 15 runners. We got room for one more if anybody out there is waiting to join. And we'll get this one underway. We're going to do this one, then we're going to do the daily race C, and then come back to this and daily race C. Hoping to run these 2 races twice, so 4 races in all before 11 o'clock. And I'm going to need to finish at 11 because I am dead on my feet at the moment. It was a very, very, very busy weekend. And we just got somebody's just jumped in there. So, oh, that's Greg's just joined us. He's grabbed spot number 16. And I know that Greg is very quick around this track. So I did a lot of work with Hulky, if I remember rightly, a few months back when this was a daily race, and they did really well. In this configuration, I think, although it might have been the GR4s, I can't remember. But he could be pretty quick. And hopefully I've gone for a rolling start. I think I have. If I haven't, I'll need to change it. Yeah, we have. So it's pretty much, I'll try to get it as close to the daily as I can. And we'll see how we go. I'm sorry if I keep coughing. and I'm a bit breathless today. Just the way that it is. Oh, did we not Greg in? Did I cut you off, mate? I thought you were in. Oh, this is going to be a bit nasty. I'm going to get boxed in here if I'm not careful. Very slippery in the dirty air. David was just in the wall there, but didn't slow him down too much. Hello, Drat Fury. Is it at night on B? I haven't even looked. I can make it night for the next one. Follow David into the wall there. I prefer it at night. I didn't actually look to see what time of day it is. We've got Mad Mikey's out front. Zarkov, Gren's the third. We're down in ninth at the moment. It's quite a fair old way down. It's actually quite a long race for a Daily B. Everyone's fine, are they, Greg? That's good. Just trying to catch up with Barry R, but Danny C and Barry R are very quick. 2.3 down the line, down the road, quite a way. Seems to be quite a big old gaggle of cars up there. Setting blue times, so I'm pushing as hard as I can. Alas, those guys up front are pushing even harder. Still 2.5. Running out of time here. I think I need a slipstream. Come on. Oh, looks like Danny C's had a moment. That's what the up can do to close up. Last lap. Got it down to 1.4. Barrier's gone for the inside line. Not quite put the power down enough. Oh, Will's has spinned it. Not commentator's curse tonight. But poor Wills has just binned it on his own, I think. Maybe he got taken out, I don't know, I couldn't see. Too slow through there. 1.1 to Danny in front. Oh, I was pushing hard. Oh, we were pushing hard. Oh, welcome to Matt, UK Richie. Good evening. Thank you for subscribing this evening. Oh, wow. Right, we'll just wait for the back runners to catch up. I'm going to turn my fan on while I'm just waiting. And also, you'll notice tonight that I have got the I've got my Ferrari gear on. Just a little bit of a nod to Lewis, who got his first Ferrari win yesterday, which was really good to see. And I've got both the Mercedes and the Ferrari on the shelf behind me. Grenster says P3 has driven on this track before. Oh, let's have a little look and see. I'm just going to save the replay, but I'm not going to share them tonight. So Mikey was your winner with a 1:57.5 and the fastest lap. So once again, it just goes to show, if you invest your time in a car and learn its characteristics, it can make a big old difference. Clean sweep for Mad Mikey. Zarkov also in the R8 in second, a 1:57.780. Philippe in the 911 RSR in third, a 1:59.079. Grenster in the Genesis in fourth, Grey Omega in fifth, Barrier in sixth, Danny C in seventh. I couldn't catch him. I got eighth. David ninth. Wheels spinning at the end there in 10th. Lockie Verkley in 11th, Lobo 12th, and Alpha Cyfex in 13th. Keith came in 14th. ADO was a DNF in that particular race. We've lost Wheels, I think. I don't know. Wheels had maybe had a did Wheels have a technical issue? I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not. Good evening, number one. Greg White, happy for Lewis. He broke the curse. Absolutely. Yeah, I was I was really pleased, actually. I think if he can get in the zone and, you know, really get settled in with that team, could be very, very, very interesting. Especially if some of the modifications to the Ferrari were things that he's been working on and he's been suggesting, then again, that could really, really make a big old difference to him. So, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Right. I've changed my wheels on this one. So this is going to be quite interesting, this race. Because normally I have the 20-inch wheels, but I've actually gone for the smaller wheels now. And I want to see how this is going to handle. We'll get going at past. Oh, Matt Evo's joined the room. Good. We've got quite a few of the PSR guys are taking the slots at the moment. We've got 13 of 16. Greg White and David, Mad Mikey, me, Barrier, Drat Fury's in, Wheels Racing, Danny C, Grenster, Libiaf, number one, Matt Evo. So public, we've basically got Barrier and Keith. I think that's we'll get a few more probably jumping in a minute, but we'll see how we go. Right, let's just go out on track, because like I said, I'm trying at the moment to get to grips with a slightly different car. The Citroen seems to be the meta car around here this week. Stiggy's just joining us as well. Grant, I didn't need to make this one public. We've got loads of PSR people in tonight. Very unusual for a Monday. I'm also trying a slightly different seat position to try and ease the pressure on my back as well. So everything's all a little bit different tonight. Greg's wall. That's a private joke. Spent way too much time following Greg around here this earlier on today. All 1 hour lunch break, an hour just lap after lap after lap. I don't know how many laps I did. Well, you can probably work that out. 40, 50 laps, something like that. This is one, I keep getting the track limit at the top there. I was watching Greg's stream, and also I was watching Rory Alexander's stream as well. And one of the quick guys was going through the last corner. He was all four wheels off the track with his left-hand side wheels going along the red and white curb. And whenever I do that, I get a track limit issue. So it's got to be something that I need to not try and do. And if it costs me a tenth or two through there, it costs me a tenth or two. I do not want to be picking up penalties. Number one pops, he says tyre roll, Mitch. Not quite sure what he means by tyre roll. Have I got the wrong tyres for it? I picked up the wrong tyres. I thought it was racing hard one stop. Have I got the wrong tyres, guys? I'm not hearing anything else in the chat, so I'm a bit confused. But I can't jump out the room and check. And I'm going wrong. Oh, right, I'm okay. I'm good for tyres. All right. I just didn't know what the tyre roll was. Okay, cool. Right, okay, we're going to be going in a minute. So we've got Wheels Racing, Greg White, Danny C. We've got a bit of a mix of cars here. Wheels has gone in the Citroen, which is the Meta car. Greg has gone in the G70 that he's been racing really well in. He was the top G70 in the world at one point. I think he's second at the moment. Danny C is in the 458 Ferrari. Grant has gone for the Megane. Interesting choice. David has gone for the Citroen. Mikey's gone for the Audi TT, obviously. I've gone for the G70. Libiath is in the Citroen. Barriar's in the Citroen. Drat Fury's in the 458. Number one Pops is in the Elantra. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Kirith has gone for the... Sorry, Keith. I keep saying Kirith. Keith has gone for the Hurricane. Stiggy's in the Citroen. And Matt is in the G70. Right, let's get this one underway and we'll see how we go. Right, you will need to pit once in this. It doesn't matter when you pit. You can pit whenever you want. And it's just a straightforward one of those silly rubbish stop and go penalty. Stop and go, it's not a penalty, a stop and go pit. Which frustrates the life out of me because they could have actually made this really interesting by like going racing hard and racing softs, or racing soft, racing medium, or racing medium, racing hard. If they'd had a mix of tyres, it could have really mixed it up. Alas, it is just a straightforward in, stop and out. No need to change your tyres, unless you want to, of course. Maybe some people might change the tyres, I don't know. But there we go, right. Let's see what happens here. starting off 12th. It's quite a fair way down the back of the pack here. Whoa, we got a car going off there. To take the double, what's it, of the accelerator there, the car up the inside of me. Matt, if you're listening, we are on a public room, so it's a bit elbows out, mate, this one. It's like running a daily race, this is. Again, that car bouncing through that curb. So Matt, Mikey, Libiath and Grenster, you're 1, 2, 3. I wonder if Greg's going to get anybody on his wall today. Anybody with a penalty through that corner? Not that I can see at the moment. It's got a slipstream on Barrier at the moment. Back out slightly there. I was in the dirty air and a bit worried about losing the back end through there. Oh, Will's nearly dropped it there. Wow, massive slide from Will's up front there. Got a one on Barrier. Going to be slightly tight on this one. Whoa! Did I take him out? I'm going to get that place back. Sorry, mate. I don't think I did, but I wasn't entirely sure. My Genesis was bouncing around a little bit through that corner. I'm not sure it was quite as clean as it could have been. So, let's get back into the groove now. We are getting very close to Greg's wall there. That line's slightly wrong. Oh, I couldn't see the line there. Oh, what have I done? I changed my tyres. Hello, Rachel. Oh, I definitely didn't end it, but I've completely messed up my pit stop. I'm wondering whether you'd lost internet connection for a moment. I've got a big penalty as well on the line. It's going to put me well down the field. Never mind. I'll have to try harder for the next one. Are we back to green? That's one thing I have got to practice, is that pit in. Be a little bit more decisive. I'm really not very good with my pit stops. I've caught myself out with that so many times in the past. On different racetracks. All barriers going around. That might give me an opportunity just to get my pit stop done before he comes around. Stiggy's gone a little bit deep into that one. Better serve the penalty now. Oh, Stiggy's off the track. Look at this! What a horrible place to take a pit stop as well. Take a penalty. Right on that corner. As in, my stream keeps going blurry. Strange. I'll have to check that out later on. Slow through there. Very, very, very slow. Oh, we've lost barrier again. David is 3.5 seconds down the road. Quite a long old way. He's with Danny C, but we've got Lebiath, Greg White and Wills racing out front. I had a feeling Greg was going to do well in this one today. A little bit deep into there. Whoa, can't look at the chat. Yeah, I don't know, Rachel, why it's doing that. Is anybody else seeing a blurring on the stream? I will watch it back later on and just have a look. Nath in for a pit stop. David still 3.5 seconds down the road. Matt's saying the stream is fine where he is. Gr.x hit the front now. David is pulling away from me at the moment. This is one of those tracks, never really managed to find the flow around here. But then there's only a few tracks that I really find the flow on. Michelin, Brands Hatch, really probably the only two that I'm good at. Greg's in for his pit stop. He's actually come in a lot later than I thought. He was going to come in early. Black Fury's in as well. I was racing Jack at one point, but that 3-second pit stop put paid to that. David 4 seconds ahead now. In a battle with Danny C, and I was hoping I might be able to close up while they're battling. Alas, not happening. It's one of those two gets a penalty. I don't think I'm going to be in a race with them anytime soon. A bit too deep into there. In half seconds. Got a long old way to go yet though. But it does look there's 3 cars together there in front. David, Danny C and one other. Not quite sure who that is at the moment. It's not over till it's over. There could be a bit of a battle coming up ahead. Is there anything that we can do to try and catch? Gravel. Oh, somebody's just had a nip. Keith looks like he's just had an argument with the wall. Greg's wall. Yeah. Right up front, still 3 ahead. Look closer. Alas, the delta doesn't really show it. Oh, too wide. Way too wide through there. We're giving loads of time away now. Streetfar, good evening. How you doing? Hope you're well. It's been a while. Get round, get round. .7. .4, 3.5. Just sort of seem to be trading tense with David at the moment. Looks like he's not necessarily in that battle anymore. Looks like Danny has managed to find new tent space. Decide whether to come out of there in third or fourth. Losing time to David down the hill. Wills, Greg and Libiath, you're 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Wills has managed to find the front ahead of Greg. One too deep. Time gone out to 4 seconds now ahead of me. We're in the gravel. It's another half second given away. And I brought Gr.x back into the mix on me. He's now less than half a second behind. It'll be picking up a slipstream. This is my problem corner. If I go through there in fourth, I always seem to go wide. Coming down into third, I just lose power all the way down this, all the way down here, and you see Gr.x is just closing all the time. Like 13 off 15. Goes for the inside. Too far back for that one. And over the top. Oh, Gr.x finds the gravel. That's the pressure off from behind. Alas, we're now nearly 5 seconds behind the guys in front. Danny is now well ahead of David. So I think that little battle up front is over. But out front, the battle is Wills, Greg and Libiath. I don't know how close it is. A big problem from David out front, which is not going to happen. He's too good for that. Down to 4.5, but still a country mile. Oh, got a bit of a slide on the curb there. It did rotate the car around nicely, but that still didn't do me any good. Oh, Wills is in the pits. That is what you call a very late pit stop. And we're still 4.4 ahead. Wills is out in third. He's only lost a couple of places. Looks like Greg could be the winner in this one. I don't know how far behind Libiath is. He's done quite a few miles around here today in race form. Just under the the 4 seconds at the moment. I don't know if it's going to stay that way or not. Oh, not if we get in the gravel. We didn't. David's got tyre issues. We've just taken nearly a second out of him in this one. 2.8 now. Oh, no, on the gravel. I was pushing a bit too hard there. Number one Pops is 10 behind. I was really pushing to try and catch David, but it would have been too little too late anyway. And we made a little bit of a mistake there. So number one Pops managing to close up massively for my mistake. It's Greg White, Libiath and Wheels Racing 1, 2, 3. Danny C in fourth. David fifth. I got sixth. Number one Pops in seventh. Grenster's going to come home in eighth with a 1 second penalty. I don't think that cost him. Drat Fury 9th. Stiggy 10th. Keith 11th. Barrier 12th. Well, actually, Barrier, Matt Evo and Mad Mikey all DNF'd in that one. Libiath, the Citroen doesn't like curbs. And yeah, it doesn't. There's a lot of cars that don't like the curbs in this one. The Genesis, I've changed the tyres, which made it better. The wheels and the tyres, it is better over the curbs, but only good enough for sixth. Only good enough for sixth place in that one, I am afraid. I'll just save the replay quickly. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, still didn't mean to do that. What am I doing? Come on, Mitch. Get your head sorted out. Result. Greg White was your winner. A 127.133. Libiath a 127.937 in second. And Wills with a 127.511 in third. Danny C also in the 127s. A 127.722. And then the rest of us, I think, were 128. David in fifth. I got sixth. Number one in seventh. Grenster in eighth. Drat Fury 9th. Stiggy 10th. Keith in 11th. And then the three DNFs at the end there. Top three for that one. Greg White, Libiath and Wheels Racing. Well done to you guys. Right, we are going to go back to Daily Race A. So we're going to do Daily Race A. Then we'll drop back into Daily Race C. And depending on how much time we've got, we might even get another one in. Grenster, watching your stream on the side, a lot of the times your stream did go pixelated. I'm not quite sure why. Everything looks to be okay on the computer. So, good night, Danny. Yeah, I'll have to, I don't know. I don't know is a short answer. Oh, we want to do a night one, don't we? We'll do a night one. Yeah. Why is it? I don't know why it's pixelating. Whether the computer is doing something, I'm not quite sure. But I'm just checking everything over. The CPU is bouncing around a little bit, but oh, when are we going to go with this one? I'm gonna start this race at 5 past. Just gives me a moment just to check the stream and see what we can do, if anything. Douchewag, thank you for coming in and saying hello. Much appreciated. He says, tell them to check their resolution setting on YouTube. I'm also going to launch it on YouTube on my... I've got it on my phone, which seems to be running absolutely fine. I'm actually going to run it on the PC as well and just see what I can get coming up. That will give me another little bit of an overhead on the PC. Yeah, 1080p is what people should be running it at. And you're saying it's okay, that's good. Let me just see if I can find it. I am getting a lot of people talking about not just YouTube, but all sorts of internet issues right now. I don't know what is going on out there in the big wide world. Come on, machine. Let me just bring up live stream. And my YouTube in general, I haven't even got into my live stream yet, but my YouTube is very slow. That was very slow indeed. So it looks like some people are having fun and games and some people aren't. I'm just going to run it as well and see how we go. Right, skip that. Come on. Okay, we'll go live. And I'll leave that up there just so that I can have a nose at times. And we'll just see what happens. So yours is good on the phone, but it keeps getting blurry on the TV. I wonder whether it is if you got a 4K TV. I wonder if that's maybe what it is. Let me just enter, and I'm just going to go to track because I do stream in 1080p. Greg's going to spectate. Douche, I think you might be right. My monitor's looking okay. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I can do on this race because there's lots of nice long straights. So I'm going to keep a good old check on it. I'm going to keep a check on it using the please subscribe logo, because that's crystal clear on mine. Oh, it's a bit cold now, isn't it, out here? As always, I appreciate people letting me know when it's looking a bit iffy on their machines. It gives me an opportunity to check. And one of the things I will do is I will clear out my machine tonight, all the cache and everything else. I have been recording a lot of videos, the new World Circuit races, so there could be some stuff in there that I need to get cleared out, free up some resources. It's crystal clear on the TV, but it keeps going blurry. I mean, obviously I've got a lot going through my internet right now. Go racing in a minute. Oh my gosh. Who's watching on a 20-foot projector? God, that's got to be scary. That's that big old screen, that is. Number one, Pops. I'll be watching on my projector in the garden when it gets warmer. 20-foot screen. Oh my word. Oh my word. That's going to be crazy. Crazy. So Greg is spectating. In this one, we have got Wheels Racing, Grenster, David, Streefer, me, Libias, Drat Fury, Number One Pops, Batesy, Keith, Johnny Cakes, Stiggy, Greg, and is Libiath racing in this one? I just need Libiath to tick in. Unless he's not racing. I'll just ask him to tick in. I didn't see that he isn't. If he said he's not, I've missed it. Batesy's Liam the Wizard. I like that. Okay, so Greg is watching. Let's get this one underway. And we'll see how we go. Right. So we had a nice warm track earlier on for this morning's race. For tonight's race, it's going to be a bit dark. It's going to be a bit cold. It could be quite interesting. Oh, see what I'm going to do very, very quickly. Right, let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Whoa! I think Wheels has just glitched right off there. I wasn't anywhere close. But Wheels glitched and then there was a puff of smoke and he was gone. Wheels, you want to check the stream and have a look at that one? Oh my God. Mikey, that's awful. Oh. No, that's not good. Oh, I couldn't get rotated there. Go, Sweeper, go. I want you to pull me back onto Grenster, if at all possible. And I've got David tight behind me. So I need to slipstream it. Oh, poor Wills, I feel sorry for him. You should have a look at that glitch on the stream, mate. That was a classic. You glitched and all I saw in front of me was a cloud of smoke and you disappearing in it. Not as bad as poor Mikey. Still doesn't want to rotate this car in that corner. Lap 2 of 5. About to start lap number 3. Just caught the wall there. It's going to give Grandster the opportunity to pull away a little bit down here. That's the last place you want to hit the wall. Still pulling away. I need a slipstream here, desperately. Mind you, Grandster does race for P1R, who are a bunch of very, very quick racers, so just trying to keep in touch is brilliant for me. Oh, just tried carrying a bit more speed through there. That didn't quite work. Still 2 seconds. 4 of 5. Time is running out here. Genesis just a little bit quicker than me down the long straights. I don't know whether that is the car or my exit. Compared to Grenster's, probably my exit. That was definitely my exit on that one. Oh, fifth gear through there was no good idea. That's just given Grenster another half a second or more. Last lap. I reckon he's going to be 3.5, 4 seconds ahead of me at the end of this. Showing the class that he is in. So it's Grenster first, I'm second, FIFA third, David fourth. Bloody Cakes in fifth. Drax running sixth, Stiggy seventh, Libyath eighth. Can't see the rest of the cars behind. So they are wherever they are. Grenster 2.7 ahead. So again, he comes out that corner better than me. We lost Keith. Still just under the 3 seconds. Really pushed it through there, but not enough. Oh, Grenster, 2.5 seconds ahead of me in the end. Oh, I was 6 ahead of Svifa, 7 ahead of David. I'm pleased with that. Really, really pleased. Drac, Johnny's probably not in the chat, no. Did I get the fastest lap? No, that was... I'd be amazed if I did. I was pushing, really pushing. I mean, maybe this is my race for the dailies this week. If I can't hook up the other one. The only trouble is, I always find that whenever I do a Tokyo Expressway daily race, it always turns into a pump fest. Somebody whacks the wall and you end up hitting them, and it always, yeah, never works well for me around Tokyo. I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Right, where are we? So we'll save the replay. And the result, well, I did get the fast. Woohoo! Right, Grenster out front at 1:57.993. And I got the fastest lap of 1:57.794, which is a real surprise because I didn't slipstream, I don't think anybody in that one. Well, I might have done. Streeter was all over the back of me at one point in the Corvette at 1:58.982. David in fourth, Johnny Cakes in fifth, Libya sixth, Stiggy seventh, Batesy down in eighth, number one Pops in ninth, Drak Fury 10th, and then Keith and Wills both DNFing in that one. But Grenster, me, and Spifa 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was not expecting to find myself on the podium in a public lobby. That has really, really surprised me. However, now we're back into Greg will be joining us, and Greg is on fire around this track this week. Really, really doing well. Mikey says it was your pace. You got it on your last lap. Wow. Maybe, well, I was thinking that this would be my race of the week. Maybe. Daily race B is the one. And again, Hulky, that I love racing with, Hulky is very good around that track and has some very good results. So maybe that is the route I need to go. Who knows? Maybe I should do a couple of qualifying laps before I head off and just see what we can do. Because I'm quite a fair way down on the on my lap time for daily race C. So yeah, we will see. Just can't believe I'm saying that. Where are we? 19. So I'm going to start this one at past because I need a break just for a moment. Mikey's saying mid-pack could be interesting. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking, that I need to do a I need to do a what's it, don't I? I need to do a my brain's gone. I need to do a time trial thingy and see what I can do. Bear with me a second, guys. I'll just put you on board with somebody. There you go. You're on board with Grandson. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, we're back. Whew. Well, I've been keeping an eye on the stream on my computer, and everything looked okay. I didn't see any any blurriness or anything. Every time I looked up, it seemed to be okay. And I'm just watching at the moment. If we got 2 or 3 guys that are running together. Not really. But yeah, every time I looked, it looked okay. So. There's a few that are getting pixelated, Mikey. I don't. The trouble is, I don't know whether it's me or I don't know whether it's just the internet today. Still the same for Rachel. What am I? It seems to be fine on my. What am I running at? Yeah, see, I'm running on 1080p. Anyway, I need to get out on track, but it's looking okay. Oh, I'm buffering now. I'm wondering whether this is YouTube. Yeah, I had a little bit of buffering there as well. I'll do some cleanups on my machine and just sort a few things out overnight. I'll do a disc cleanup and stuff. It's starting to feel its age, must admit, but it's normally good. The other thing I will do is I'll watch the stream back tomorrow morning while I'm working. And that will give me some idea of what's going on, whether it is just pushing it out at the moment. Might be time also to do a modem reboot, maybe. Yeah, I've got a lot going on at the moment, financial wise, Mikey. We haven't announced it, but I'm going on holiday in a few weeks' time, and so we've got to get some stuff for that, and I've got to get Joe's car serviced. He also needs 2 tyres. I've got, well, it is general knowledge now in the family, but my youngest is expecting, so we've got some money to find in September because she's going to a baby show in Birmingham, and so I'm trying to get some cash together for that. So a lot of my personal cash is tied up, and the Google cash has dropped off quite a bit at the moment. Seem to be getting less for all of the adverts at the moment from Google. So yeah, the PC is still on the list, but it's a little way off yet. That one, maybe over the winter sometime. Wow, solid state drive's gone from 400 to 900. I must admit, there was a particular PC that I was looking at that was about £900 for the PC, because I've also got to get a new capture card, because my capture card is 1080p, and as soon as I try and run 4K through it, it struggles. And I looked at that same PC a couple of weeks ago, and that had jumped up no end. So if parts are becoming an issue, that might explain it. I hadn't thought about that. Hello, Farronell. Mikey, heard about the under 18 laws coming in the UK? No YouTube, social media. That's going to affect a lot of people. Again, yes, it is. It is going to affect people. It's going to affect people like me. You know, well, I say that on my stats, I'm very, very, very lucky, because I would say probably 98 to 99% of my people are over, they're in the 20 bracket, 20-year-old bracket. I can't remember the exact. I can tell you. Bear with me a second. Let's just pop into the analytics, and I'll tell you. Bear with me a second. My phone is slow too. What is going on today? Really slow. That's buffering. And I'm only in studio. I'm not even streaming. Yes, 13 to 17 is 3.9% of my audience. 18 to 24 is 92%. So, yeah, okay, 4% of my audience is going to be lost. But there we go. Drac, I don't know. No, Joe's in bed asleep. She's got to be up really early in the morning. Very early in the morning, as have I. We're up at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. We've both got to be up. No, I am the only one on the internet. I can assure you of that. But then Hulky had problems last Wednesday, so I have been hearing other people have been having issues. So whether after the update PD have done something, of course, that could be the other thing. Oh my gosh, Mikey, those prices are insane. Truly insane prices. This is one of the main reasons why I went console for gaming, because I was constantly throwing hardware at my PC. But of course, if you're going to stream, you can do it through the PS5, but I do it via a PC and OBS. So I got the overlays and everything else. But yeah. Right. Anyway, my stream seems to be running fine now. I'm just watching. I will keep on watching. But on my monitor and OBS both seem to be fine. Greg's dropping to the back. It's better. I need a good last exit corner to try and get underneath Libyath and get the overtake done down the long straight. Oh, Libyath's put a wheel on the gravel. I thought that car was going around there. Try and go around the outside. That's not quite going to happen. Libyath's going to have the inside for this one. This is where we need a good run. We've got it. We've got a good run. Libias got the inside. I need a slipstream. Spifa, come back. Come back. Help me. Spifa's got the inside line here. Spifa's gone too deep. Way too deep. How on earth did Spifa hold that? My gosh, that Porsche's got some brakes on it. Is Spifa going to come back up the inside? No. Oh no, I just followed Libiaf off. Renster greyed out there, ghosted. Know what that's all about. I've got Greg in front of me. Got that wrong too. I've followed number one off now as well. Why am I following everybody off? I should be driving the, racing the track, not the people. I spent so much time chasing Greg's Ghost, I think, today. I'm focusing on the car in front, not the racetrack. Oh, Drat Fury glitched then, I think. Looked like a big old glitch with Greg. What is going on tonight? I will reset my modem shortly for tomorrow. Oh, just getting into the back of track there. Sure, if I cross the line there, I'm going to go around again. lots of concentration in this one. Number one's really putting me under some pressure. Don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. That could well be a penalty, it is. Every time I try and go through there in fourth gear, I get a penalty. It's so annoying, every single time. I've got a half-second penalty, and I've probably made a few tenths of a second, that's all. Too wide into there too. Well, it's going to penalise us down the straight, so we might as well come in and get that pit stop done. And we'll have a better idea of where we're standing as well. That will free number one Pops to run. I do feel like I'm slowing him up at the moment. Stay in the white lines this time. Don't change, don't refuel. Come on. Those are some crazy prices, Mikey. Crazy, crazy prices indeed. Through goes Greg, but he's got a half-second penalty. Oh, cold tyres at the box. Through is just under a second behind and catching. Need this car to settle in. Need to get confidence in the tyres. At the moment, they just seem a little bit not really gripping like I'd like them to. They've just come into the window. That's better. Wheels, Libiath, Drat Fury, Greg White in fourth, actually running order at the moment, up front. Oh. It's not race Greg because he'll put me in the wall. I've already followed, well, I didn't follow, but managed to get the grass there. If I'm not careful, that will put Svifa onto the back of me. He's just under a second behind, so we will be getting the slipstream now. Libiath is in. How long they're going to be in the pits for? I think That might be a penalty as well, just bounced across the curb. Libiath and Drat Fury both in. Have I got away with that? Oh, that'd be good if I have. Libiath just in front. But we cold tyres. What can we do here? Nothing or nothing. Just drop back from Greg a bit too much at the minute. Rachel's just asking a question there, but it's a long one. I just can't read it for the moment. Especially while I really concentrate racing Libiath here. Don't go off, don't go off. Oh, Libiath was close to going off there. Can I just ask why the topic of PC is good PC at 4K approach? Oh, your 4K one went back. Is that what I'm reading? But it wasn't any good. That's what worries me about buying a new PC. Do you know you've got one that is going to be okay for what you want it for? I know that mine does what I need it to do 99% of the time. Right, I need to get back into this one. I've dropped back from Libya F1. I'm looking at the chat. I have to look at the chat replay tomorrow when it's available, I think. Grenster behind me now as well. We've got a lot of laps to do yet. Good corner. Well, it was not so good. 1.2 behind Libiath at the moment. Wasn't too bad. Still going away from me though. So need to catch up with Libiath and try and get an intimidation pass in this one. 1.5 seconds. I don't know how Libiath is going through there and not getting penalties. Must be perfect through there. I can't go through there like that. Yeah, I've seemed to have got bit between teeth at the moment. Going quicker and quicker and quicker. I'd like to think it was a slipstream benefit, but it's not. Maybe I'm just going faster and faster. Time's going out 2.5 seconds and more. I reckon there's the taste of a second place in this one. Not for me, for Libiath in front. That's why they're going faster and faster and faster. Is catching too. David's been flying all night. He's right there as well. So he's starting to feel the pressure right now. Heyman is quick in the daily races. And it's quick in Grenster's hands too. I've gone too deep, way too deep. It's absolutely given this one to Libiath. Got David chasing me now. I don't know what happened to Grenster. Looks to be a penalty, I don't know, on that corner. David's in the OP car. Comes. We'll have the inside for this one. Going to be a bit tighter than I would have liked. Yeah, we're on the grass. It's in the gravel and gone round. It's time to get my 4th place back. Come on. I'm on the cross again. How on earth is Daly going through that so fast? Oh, no. David's way too quick for me. He got fourth. Woo. I got fifth. Oh, I made a few mistakes in that one. But, arguably stayed ahead of those people that I would wanted to have stayed ahead of. Libya should have stuck with the Citroen. The G70 feels like a lump. You know what? Greg and I can't get on with the Citroen. Really interesting. The Citroen suits some people, not everybody. It's really, really strange. Both Greg and I really liking the G70 around here. Tyre wear, possibly. Yeah, the Citroen is better on the tyres at the end. Granted. Right, unfortunately, guys, that is me done for this evening. Because as you can probably hear, I'm just about done in right now. The result, Wills was the winner at 1:27.255. Greg White in second with a 1:27.149 and the fastest laps. It does show that Genesis is quick. Libyath struggling with the Genesis, but still coming home in third, a 1:27.810. David in fourth. I got fifth. Svifa in sixth. Number one Pop seventh. Grenster with some issues at the end there dropped back to eighth. Jack Fury ninth, and Sane unfortunately was a DNF. Wills, Greg, and Libyath to round us out for the night. Wow, thank you ever so much, everybody that has raced with me this evening. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry about the stream if it was a little bit glitchy and blocky and pixelated, and I'll do a little bit of work for 5 minutes before I go to bed. I'll reset the router overnight and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Hopefully it will be better. And yeah, just thank you to everybody that has raced with me this evening. As always, I could not do this without you guys. And I may well drop into the Daily Race B tomorrow during the day if I can, to see what I can do with regards to a time. And then it will depend on how my workload goes in the morning. Of course, we will have to see. And then tomorrow evening, we will be back to normal PSR only. And we will definitely be doing 1 or 2 runs for the Hulkie race on Wednesday. I hate to admit it, I don't even know what the racetrack is, but certainly I'm going to need to get a few laps in just to get my head around that one. So probably do 2 of those tomorrow and something else. So tune in 9 o'clock tomorrow. If not, I will see. Well, I'll see you then, if not before. But for now, I'm asleep. Take care. Bye.